Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams...
Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
If there was one thing that was clear right off the jump from our meeting last week, Mike, it was the fact that he shouldered almost all of the blame for last week's loss on himself. Remember what he called his 2 interceptions? He said those are inexcusable. And when you go back and really study the tape, not everything was his fault. Protection at times, spotty. The separation downfield of some of his playmakers, very inconsistent. And truthfully, I didn't love all of the play calls. They're going to have to be better as an entire offense for him to play better at the quarterback position.
And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
This one complete to Melton. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
It seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return, and that's where the offense will take over. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. To throw, Purdy. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Taking the deep shot for Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw once more, it's Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Again in the air for Purdy. To the left side, he's got Kmet. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone...
And he'll take it on in. Nico Collins for the score. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And his guys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll throw out of the gun. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm. But now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Bryce Baringer now. And down to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The home team's offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So let's try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Off the play fake, Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Cross right side to the tight end, Kmet. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And that will be a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again with Purdy. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. It's a big one right there. 33 yards.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. That's the former #1 overall pick, Travon Walker, there to make the stop. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Back to throw. He'll get this out to his running back.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Sanders' kick is good. And the visitors are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
The home team's offense ready for this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnover.
That'll be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a 1st down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the visitors are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The whole team's offense ready to get back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Outright Smith-Njigba has it. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's complete. Kmet with the catch.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Over the middle, Smith-Njigba with the grab. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. The tight end, Kmet, is on the move. Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Purdy gonna put it up again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On third and long, Purdy to throw. Smith and Jigba there for the catch. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. No issues there. This one is good. And his guys will level the score at 10 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently second in that category. They'll send their tight end left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll come on to punt this one away. Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The home team's offense and Jackson Smith and Jigba ready to get back to work. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action, here's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Let's give a lot of credit to the defensive plan that this coaching staff has come up with coming into today's game. Every time it seems like the offense makes an adjustment, the defense counterpunches. Different looks, different fronts, different pressure packages. They've had all the answers so far, and the sacks just keep piling up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They will run it over center with Hall. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Purdy. Quick one to Smith and Jigba. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's their punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. 1st and 10. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. 3rd and 6. A tight end in motion now. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. In trouble, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. On comes the punter now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So now this team's offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first.
And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll be 3rd down. So we'll take a breath. We're at the half, and it has been an intriguing game to this point. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the visitors who are out in front in the 2nd quarter. Jordan Love with a couple of touchdown tosses. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Isaiah Pacheco leading the way on the ground there. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. The Jags trying to hold on and claim victory. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Purdy on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. On the give, it's Hall. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Here's a second and 9. Play action now. Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Third and 9. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
False start, offense.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will go all the way. Nico Collins has a touchdown. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now a timeout for injury. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. This one complete to Melton. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Now a run on first down. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll send a tight end in motion. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A first down there. Gain of 14 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Broderick Jones, the former first-round pick, guilty that time. Following the penalty, they'll run it down the sideline, inside the 25. What a run. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Throw across his body is complete, and he's going to be taken down. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
That is caught, and he's in. Brock Bowers for the touchdown. Sanders here for the extra point. His kick is good, and the visitors will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. First and 10. Purdy. Over the middle, that's Kmet. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Open man, that's Collins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On the option, here's Hall. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
3rd and short, you think this ball's expected to come out quick. But when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot, but what he gets is just enough to move the chains.
Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Throwing is Purdy. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys move out in front, 20-17.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down, and that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Brooklyn 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught left side by Bowers. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw yet again. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the visitors have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Defense. Automatic first down.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a big number 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Up the middle they go. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
A gain there of 21. That's enough for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
So try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here comes 2nd down. Purdy works out of the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. That is into the hands of Wicks. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Back to the air again is Purdy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll throw again with Purdy. Outright Smith-Njigba has it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now the offense will use their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Throwing again is Purdy. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now a first throw here in overtime. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. On 1st and 10, it's this one intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
All right, Mike, so think about the spot this defense found themselves in. They know they've got to come up with a stop or a big play somewhere or this game's over. And what do? They go out and get a huge turnover to give their offense the ball and a shot to win this game.
They'll turn and hand this one off.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So it's a win for our visitors. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long.